Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Steph and today I'm going to be reacting to Hellsing Ultimate episode 4. So we're getting a little bit of a different plot starting from the last episode because the first 2 episodes were pretty much a summary of like the first 6 episodes of the original series. But now we're getting introduced to different things such as this new villain character that we still don't know who he is. I think if I remember correctly he's part of the Millennial group. But not much has been really revealed about him yet. So hopefully this episode will get a little bit more of a backstory on him, basically who he is and what his goal is. I still think that his goal is to capture Alucard in some sort of way and either put him on his side or just make like a whole army of Alucards pretty much. Alrighty, I think those are all my predictions. Without further ado, this is gonna be Hellsing Ultimate episode 4. Let's go. I'm so excited because I heard Hellsing Ultimate gets better as it goes on. So we are already on the 4th episode and we are seeing quite the change already. So let's see what it's got. So this is some sort of blimp. I'm assuming it's the villain's blimp. Is he going somewhere? Is this him? Yep, it is.
The despicable, smug little smirky war.
Oh God. I just realized their hands.
At the time, back in 1941, you as a member of the Vatican's European General Directorate collaborated with
Who is this? Is this who I think it is?
He was accountable to no one but the Führer. You must understand, we were forced into collaborating.
And so they set their plans into motion.
Not who I thought it was. I thought it was Walter, but we know who that character is anyway.
Well done, Alucard. Her Majesty herself has called for a gathering of the Round Table.
Integra, did you enjoy the thrill of declaring war? Did you feel your blood rush? The warmth of hell's fires as you ordered the slaughter?
Don't speak to me, you monster! Now return immediately, damn it!
Why is she blushing? He's just enjoying it.
My orders are top secret, issued personally by the late Führer.
Ooh, he hit him. Okay, so he does have he does have like an authority figure.
Take that attitude with me!
I feel like this is a big mistake on that guy's part. He's gonna regret it.
That's enough back talk from you, Colonel.
Oh. Who is this?
One more childish outburst and I'll blow your fucking head off.
The task could be so great that it would require the army of 1,000 vampires.
So he has an army of vampires, yeah. He's like, alright. Oh. Square up. Oh, literally square up. Ooh. They're pretty evenly matched.
I've had enough, Anderson!
The Vatican has a small private jet 13 kilometers north of here. There's your release paper. Our people are expecting you. So take it and get the hell out of here before I decide to decapitate you again.
Oh.
It's been a very long time, vampire. Come closer, let me look at you.
This is the queen, right?
Proceed with your report, vampire.
55 years ago, a deranged Nazi major attempted to breed a vampire army.
So I was right. He wants a vampire army.
Walter and I laid waste to their operation. However, it seems they simply refuse to die. They've returned, replenished their numbers.
I wonder if that guy is
and
immortal
are ready
too.
to complete their original mission.
Like, he may not be a vampire, but he definitely has like some sort of power.
Truly is the last battalion.
I guess Mr. Tublaken's filthy blood must have given us away.
Who is this?
The Major sure blew that one.
Does she have cat ears?
Whoa there. I I'm just the messenger. I'm not here to fight anyone.
I don't know how he got past security.
Oh, it's a he.
They are useless against me. I'm everywhere and nowhere. He's
Kind of
only
looks like
a
Ceres.
child.
Yeah, they look almost identical.
To the gathered representatives of the Vatican and Great Britain, my commanding officer, the glorious Major, has a message for all of you.
Alucard, I'm so happy to see you again. It's been really far too long.
What's the purpose of this? What are you trying to accomplish?
She's asking
Answer
the
me.
real questions.
To put it in the simplest possible terms, Fraulein, our purpose is a total absence of purpose. I'm insane? What foolishness. You didn't have any objections 50 years ago. But never mind.
So he's been around for 50 years, so yeah, I think he's immortal too. I wonder if he is a vampire himself. It doesn't look like it,
My true enemy is...
but he definitely has some sort of power.
Well, really, it's that man laughing in the corner back there.
Of course he's laughing.
A declaration of war. Excellent! I can't wait to destroy you again.
No matter
Again.
what we do, we will never give up.
Alucard, Ceres, kill him.
No. Oh, kill him. Oh. Alright.
I look forward to meeting you across the battlefield.
Alucard,
Oh.
Sir Hellsing. Destroy them. You have your orders.
I totally forgot the queen was sitting there that entire time. So far I am on the right track of like what this guy's plan is pretty much. So apparently him and Alucard already have history, and this guy's been around for 50 years apparently. So I wonder if he has the same powers as Anderson and he's just a regenerator, or if he's just been experimenting on himself for the past 50 years to make himself immortal and live like, you know, forever until he's killed. So yeah, I think the purpose of him building this entire vampire army is just to get Alucard. I'm not sure yet what he wants with Alucard, if he just wants Alucard as a servant, or if he wants to like somehow take Alucard's powers and like give it to every one of his troops. So I'm not sure yet, but I think that's where this is going, in like some sort of direction of that. That poor messenger, man, he was just passing along a message and then he gets his head blown off. Like, wow, okay. I'm kind of surprised Enrico Maxwell wasn't more involved in the scene, because I think he does have some sort of like relation or tie with like the villain. I wonder if Enrico is somehow like his spy.
You're so slow. In the time it took you to walk down
Oh.
one little hallway, I went all the way to London, got my head blown off, and made it back.
Show some respect, Warrant Officer Schrödinger.
It's all right, Doctor.
Is his name
My warrant
Schrödinger?
officer has succeeded in his mission.
I get the pun. Schrodinger's cat.
Prepare for launch.
If any of you people like are science majors, you know what Schrodinger's cat is.
Send up the beacon, our signal fire of defiance, announcing our grand return to this mortal world.
It's interesting how they're portraying the boss, because it's always the glasses that are standing out and everything else is pretty much dark, so I feel like it's like foreshadowing like something like evilness or really bad. Something really bad's about to happen. Now who is this? Oh my gosh, kind of looks like Alucard.
And so I have acquired a pretty ship.
Is this a girl?
Tailor, soldier, sailor. My bullet punishes all without distinction. How does it feel, my newly minted captain, to become a vampire, lead a mutiny, murder your crew, and commit high treason all in one night?
This character kind of looks like a combination of Alucard and Integra.
Well, I guess the only thing left for you to do, you dirty limey, is die.
That is so creepy how they're animating her face. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what the ship was carrying.
The German Third Reich's Atlantic Naval Fleet flagship Adler is now commencing operations.
Let them return as many times as they please. We'll just keep killing them. It's that simple. At least it's not just the two of us anymore.
Why did you turn Seras into a vampire?
It wasn't my decision. It was hers.
Technically, it was your decision. You didn't have to turn her into a ghoul. You could just let her die.
What fate did she choose? Giving up is what kills people. Those who refuse to give up are entitled their time to try.
So that's why he changed her. She didn't give up and he respected
so now
that.
You're just waiting for her to drink blood. Is that right?
All in good time. She'll drink. Eventually.
Oh, she hasn't drank any blood yet? She gonna do it? Yep. Oh no, that's actually regular food. That's a good question.
You're not human anymore. It's time to accept it.
She gonna cut her finger? Is she gonna feed her blood from her actual, like, body?
I cut my finger. I don't want it to get infected.
That has to hurt a lot more than you think. Like, just taking a knife and just...
Just be careful not to bite, Seras.
The animators definitely knew what they were doing with this
A
scene.
few drops of pure virgin blood.
So she is a virgin. That is... So I am correct.
We've lost contact with the aircraft carrier Eagle. We're assuming it's
But
Millennium.
you're still bleeding.
Sir! Yes!
Now she's happy.
So now, the question we have to ask ourselves is, what is Millennium's next move going to be?
They have set their sights on England. He's not the least bit interested in us. He's focusing all his attention on Hellsing and Alucard. With that in mind, I thought...
Yeah, it's really cool how when they portray, like, the villains or the bad people, their faces are pretty much dark and all you see is their eyes or nothing at all.
You are the instrument of divine will, Anderson. Return to headquarters by whatever means you see fit.
Yes, sir.
So I feel like Anderson is not really like a villain. He's pretty much just doing what he's told. I feel like if it was purely up to him, he wouldn't be doing all of this stuff. He may not be the greatest person, but he definitely wouldn't be doing this much damage. Jeez. It's like nothing for him.
We lost communication with the aircraft carrier Eagle 18 hours ago. She's currently anchored approximately 300 kilometers off the coast of Pollington Bay. We've confirmed she's flying their colors.
What's the status?
2 SAS platoons are currently approaching the Eagle via helicopter in order to assess the situation and hopefully bring this to a resolution.
Those men are defenseless against what's out there. Cancel the operation and order them to return immediately.
Someone fired at them from the deck. They reported a single musket shot.
So they don't know what this new character is capable of.
I'm handing over control of this operation to the Hellsing organization.
Alrighty. Are we gonna see her fight? I want to see her fight, man. I want to see her, like, in battle and fight somebody.
They aren't launching any attacks, but they do open fire when we approach. They're trying to lure us in.
So what do we do with our vampires? We could try sending them on our own battleship.
No. Between the preparation and the voyage, it will take far too long, and we can't count on them to stay put.
I would say wait for the ship, like the cruise ship, to get to you
they
guys.
have high-caliber anti-aircraft and Gatling guns.
Let them come to
speedboat
you.
Would be lost in a hail of bullets. What about dropping them in from above?
No. The Eagle is well stocked with anti-aircraft ordnance. We couldn't get a...
They got a pretty good defense. Like, they can see any threat coming from miles away on that ship.
No.
So, making the first move doesn't seem like the best idea.
Your only hope is to find a way to get me onto the flight deck of that ship. Isn't that right?
I know an aircraft that can get you on board. However, I think there may be only
What if they pose as, like, their ally or something? I don't think that's gonna work. Oh. Yeah, see, it doesn't work. I think their best bet is pretty much pure stealth or pose as their ally or pose as them to get on board on the ship.
What is happening? It's him! Oh no! Oh God! It's him! It's the
Is he on a missile? No, he's on a plane.
He has come for me!
Ah, they put him in a plane, okay. How was she able to see that? Like, that was him. Is he just gonna, like, suicide bomb it? That's not gonna do anything. X marks the spot. I don't think her musket's gonna do anything. Oh, no, it did. But did he jump off? Like, did he, like, escape the plane? Oh, goodness. Yeah. Right in the center of the ship, too. So yeah, that ship is gone. He's fine. But the ship and the people on it aren't. I wonder if he hit her, like, straight on. Oh, she's still alive. Is he gonna, like, emerge from, like, the fire? Oh, no, he's just gonna stand up. Why is she so afraid of him? Like, does she know what he can do? Is that why she's so afraid? Because she had no problem taking down anybody else.
First Lieutenant Rip Van Winkle. Caspar, having trifled with the Black Huntsman Zamiel, is whisked away to hell for his sins.
So yeah, she's just another experiment of his.
Prepare yourself, First Lieutenant.
Oh, who shot him? Yeah, the troops survived. Okay.
Oh my god!
Just gonna grab all of them and eat them.
Prepare yourself, First Lieutenant. What will you do in the presence of Zamiel?
Van Winkle is her name? That reminds me of Yondu's arrow from Guardians of the Galaxies. He's just letting you do this, man. Like, if he really wanted to finish you, you would be done by now. He lets you have your fun, and then once he's had enough, he's like, alright, I'm done. It's your turn, basically.
Guess what I just caught?
Is he gonna use the musket on her? Is he gonna shoot her in the neck? Or is he just gonna strangle her? Oh. Oh, in the heart. I didn't think of that. Ooh, yeah. Oh. That's gotta be a painful death, man. Like, you would think that she'd be dead by now. Like, something straight through your heart like that? What happens if he bites her because she's already a vampire? Is she just gonna die? They're really dragging this part out, like, a lot. Like, she could have just been killed and done.
Success! No matter how many stones you cast upon the water surface,
That's
no matter
fucked
how
up.
many times you stomp your
They're
foot
just
upon the
watching
creeping
it.
shadows.
Used like a pawn, man. That's messed up. And she did a lot for him.
Through your sacrifice, we will bring Alucard to submission.
So yeah, like I said, he planned for this to happen pretty much. He knew that Alucard was going to show up and kill her. And I wonder what the ultimate goal of this was. Like, if he knew this was going to happen, why did he let it happen? Because she looked like a very valuable, like, you know, soldier. She knew what she was doing and she was effective and efficient, but he just let her be killed pretty much. And Schrodinger is there the entire time, like, what? How did Alucard not sense that, number one? And number two, why isn't he doing anything? Like, I know he's just a messenger, so he's just like showing, you know, the boss like what's happening on the ship, and pretty much, and it's like, you got what you wanted, the like objective is fulfilled pretty much. But I do wonder if this plays a role in the boss getting some sort of like part from Alucard. And I have this strange feeling she will return somehow, some way, in some way, shape, or form. She's gonna come back if he didn't completely kill her, because we still have like about less than 10 minutes left of this episode. So if we don't see her completely dead by the end of this episode, I feel like she's gonna come back.
Are you having fun, Alucard? War should be fun after all. So sing the battle hymn, Alucard, and watch as my works unfold.
Hear my battle hymn, Alucard, and watch the collapse of the British Empire.
How did this guy obtain so much power? Like, how do these villains get in power? There has to be some sort of like backstory that we're gonna get soon on how he got in this position.
Thunder across the lines of battle.
I love it when my forces are ravaged by a Russian armored division. It's so sad to see towns and villages that were supposed to be defended at all costs being laid to waste, their women and children being raped and killed. Gentlemen, all I ask for is war. War so grand as to make hell itself tremble.
Do you ask for war to sweep in like a tempest, leaving not even
so he's gonna declare war on
from this earth?
England? So is he planning to like invade England and just declare war on them?
Very well. Then Krieg is what you shall have. Our Kampfgruppe of 1,000 vampires is going to burn this world down to ash.
That's a
yes,
lot.
my friends. Soon, Europe's charred remains will illuminate the night sky. I have brought you all back just as I promised I would. Back to our favorite battlefield.
Okay,
back
so these are old
beloved
Nazi troops that he brought back. So all these old Nazi troops are now vampires that are on his side, and he's gonna declare war on England.
Attention all soldiers of the Millennium Battalion. This is a message from your commander. Let's bring them hell.
Ooh, okay. So they're on their way to declare war. So that's what those blimps are doing. So there you have it, Hellsing Ultimate Episode 4. So yeah, this guy is declaring war on England, and I don't feel like the Hellsing organization is his only target. I feel like he's just going to attack the entire country in general, or at least the city. What I really want to know is what this guy's backstory is. Why is he so pissed off? Why does he want revenge? And how did he get in power in the first place? And what does he want with Alucard? We didn't see Van Winkle officially die. It was kind of like implied because she had a gun through her heart. But I wonder if she's gonna come back for one final appearance. Maybe not, maybe she is dead. But I really wonder what the next episode brings, because it's set up for the war, because it sounds like they're about to attack, and I think that's what the next episode's going to be about, is that the millennials are going to make their first strike. And I feel like it's going to be a blitz attack. Like, I feel like no one is going to see this coming, and they're just going to like attack the city left and right, and no one is going to really have time to do anything. They just can just sit there and watch their city be blown up pretty much, at least at first. And I wonder if the boss is going to be on the island when all this attacking is going to be happening, or is he just going to stay in his headquarters and just like watch everything happen and have Schrodinger just report back to him pretty much. I wonder how the Hellsing organization is going to take this, because they're probably the main target and then everyone else is just like in the crossfire. I feel like it's going to be very similar to when the Valentine brothers attacked the Hellsing estate, where at first it was just a full-on attack and nobody really knew how to respond to it, but in the end they ended up winning. Alrighty, I think that's everything. If you guys like this video and are excited for more, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for future reactions. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you for the next episode.